What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2. In this episode, we are going to head to Neverland, because, like Agrabah, Neverland has a very high battle level, which can only mean that there is something massive lurking there. Now, we are going to head to the ship's cabin because the secret boss is, in fact, at the clock tower. And because it is at the clock tower, we are going to need Peter Pan's help. But that just begs the question, who are we going to replace him with? We are going to swap out Donald. Why? For reasons I will explain momentarily. But before we go and talk to Tinkerbell, I just want to show a few things that have changed. First of all, Sora, Goofy, and Peter Pan are packed with ethers. MP is an absolute necessity in this boss fight, which is why I've equipped them with as many ethers as possible. In terms of equipment changes, there really isn't all that much. I just swapped a few items out so I can get some more MP. In terms of abilities, I pretty much de-equipped any special attack I had. Special attacks aren't going to do you a lick of good in this fight. Last, and this is the biggest, customization. I assigned Stopra as one of my shortcuts. Stop is definitely going to be your best friend in this upcoming fight. And, you know something? This might be a little strange, but I'm going to equip Blizzaga to the X button instead of Curaga. Yeah, Cure is going to be helpful, but I think that if I have those two spells, I'll be better off in the long run. And I changed up Goofy's customization quite a bit. I made it so that he uses support actions constantly. Why did I do that? The reason being is that Goofy's main purpose in this fight is to use MP Gift. That's why I have him rather than Donald. Also, I made it so that he does shield attacks only frequently, because you can't really hit this boss with regular attacks most of the time. As for Peter Pan, I just made it so that he only uses items in emergency. Anyway, with all that taken care of, let's go ahead and talk to Tinkerbell. And yes, we do indeed want to go to the clock tower. Here we go. There it is! The Phantom! Alright. Now, the moment the fight begins, you want to fly on over to the clock tower and cast Stop on it. I will explain why in a bit. But first things first. That glowing orb on the Phantom is its weak spot. Depending on what color it is, that's the type of spell you need to cast on it. If it is glowing blue, use Blizzard. If it's red, use Fire. If it's yellow, use Thunder. But if it's white, then you have to use regular attacks on it. Alright. Here's another attack it has. It'll send out this fireball that will home in on you. And if it connects, then you will repeatedly lose HP. So be sure to cast Aero in order to block it. Now, you might notice that Peter Pan... Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez, I gotta get back to the clock tower. Alright. Okay. As I was saying, you will notice that Peter Pan has a number on his head, and that the face of the clock tower is covered in flames. That is because the Phantom has issued its doom spell. Basically how this works is that whatever number Peter Pan has above his head, that's how many hours he has left to live. The clock will count down, and when the hand strikes the hour, and that number goes down to 0, the Phantom will steal that character's heart, and that character is KO'd instantly. No questions asked. It means that they are gone for the rest of the fight. So it is absolutely imperative that you keep your eye on the clock at all times. Because if it's like right now, you need to repeatedly cast stop on the clock to prevent it from counting down. Okay. So right now, that swipe attack is going to be really annoying too. The Phantom is also rather fast as well. So, he can fly faster than pretty much any character, even yourself, or Peter Pan. And how someone can fly faster than Peter Pan in his own world is certainly beyond me. There we go. Yeah, Aero will block that fireball, because that fireball can also be really nasty to deal with. But if you can't cast Aero in time, move to another side of the clock tower. You'll be able to avoid it then. Alright, so we need to cast fire on that. This is definitely a tough fight. No questions asked. I'm just going to go ahead and cast stop in the clock tower for safety purposes. But, yeah, this fight is very, very tricky because there is a lot you have to pay attention to. Alright, he's going to use that fireball once more. See, as I said before, Goofy is... The only reason I have Goofy with me is so that he can constantly cast MP Gift. Because the more MP you have, the better off you're going to be. So I'm going to try and make it so that I can see the clock tower at all times. And this guy is doing a lot of damage to me. Whoa! Oh, jeez. Gotta get Cure on here. You know, maybe not having Cure as one of my shortcuts wasn't such a great idea. Because I am taking a bit of damage from this dude. Alright, what are you going to do now? Okay, you're going to use that fireball attack. So as I said earlier, move to the other side, and you should be able to avoid it. Alright, Peter Pan only has 4 hours left. I don't think he's going to survive for the duration of this fight, but I can certainly give it my best shot. Something else I should mention is that, in terms of the Doom spell, it always goes Peter Pan, then Donald or Goofy, depending on who you have out, and finally Sora. And obviously if Sora gets KO'd, you instantly lose. And why is my spell not hitting? Alright, come on, dude. Stop wiggling around so I can hit you. Oh, jeez. There we go. Now, is the clock moving? No, it isn't. You can lock onto the clock tower, but that can prove to be a little bit annoying. Oh, jeez. That was a little too close. Okay, buddy, where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Seriously, where is he? I can't find him. Oh, there you are. Okay, now for fire. And physical attacks. Yes, since you are flying, your special attacks are not going to do you any good. Thank you, Goofy. I appreciate that. Now, he does fly slightly faster than you do, but not fast enough that you can't avoid his attacks. and I'm doing a much better job of avoiding them now. Alright, I think you're gonna cast that fireball now. Haha! Your fireballs mean nothing to me, sir! I do like this fight. This is definitely a puzzle boss in every sense of the word. Uh-oh! Oh, crap! Oh, there goes Peter Pan! I was afraid that would happen. Well, he only has 1 bar of health left, so I think I should still be fine. But now he's gonna cast the spell on Goofy when he gets the chance. Okay, cast Aero again, and let's heal, because I'm running low on health. Yeah, if you do not prepare for this fight, then this guy will wreck you. Uh-oh. Not today, Zerg. Not today. Okay, so we need to get fire on him. I remember the first time I did this fight, I was puzzled beyond my wildest doubts. I just could not for the life of me figure out how to beat this guy. And it wasn't until I looked at a strategy guide at Barnes & Noble, then I found out that you had to cast Stop in order to deactivate the clock tower. And I was thinking to myself, how the heck am I supposed to figure that out? I mean, it was kind of eye-opening, and I felt hesitant looking at a guidebook for help. But hey, I found out, and then I was finally able to beat him. And speaking of which, this guy should not be around much longer. But you know, you can bring Donald if you want. But the problem is that if you give him any items, he's just going to use them on himself because he'll constantly be casting magic. Alright. Dude, will you stop wiggling around? That would be appreciated. The best opportunity to attack him is right after he swipes you, because then you can dodge, then get your spell ready and counterattack. Alright. Also, combo pluses are not going to help you very much. Alright, can I hit you? No, I can't. It also helps if you have a Keyblade with a very long range. Oh god! I am not going to get defeated at this late stage. No, that was not it. Come on! How did that not hit him the first time? I guess it only counts if it hits him in the center. But one more attack should do it. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. Uh-oh. Crap! No, no, no! I didn't see that! Yeah, come on! Oh, just in time! That was just in the nick of time! Pun completely intended. And for beating the Phantom, Stopro will be upgraded to Stopga. And we can once again experience the wondrous music that is the Clock Tower's theme. Alrighty. So at long last, we have all of our spells upgraded. And there is something we can do now that that is the case. We are going to take a quick detour to Traverse Town, because we are going to visit our good friend Merlin. Now that we have mastered every spell in the game, or to be more specific, now that all of our spells have been upgraded to their fullest, Merlin is going to have a bit of a surprise for us. So when we go ahead and talk to him, he says that what we have done is quite impressive. And he gives us the Dream Rod! We had the Dream Shield and now we've got the Dream Rod. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at it, shall we? So, the Dream Rod, a mysterious rod holding unknown power, raises max MP by 2. It is the second most powerful rod in the game, only to save the Queen. But aside from the difference in strength, it's exactly the same as Save the Queen. Would have been nicer to get it earlier in the game, but what can you do? I think we've done enough for this video, so next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2, we are going to head back to Olympus Coliseum to take on the secret bosses that are there. As usual, please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe to my channel. Every one of those really helps. See you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for more cool videos.